for some reason, we continue to have the delay between the video and the audio. So I apologize for that. It shouldn't be too bad because this is a pretty short adult forum, and maybe I can figure out how to sync them. And let's see. Okay, so today's adult forum on May 17th is what's it like to be a blank during the pandemic? And I asked a number of people and got a few replies, and the first one is, what is it like to be a caregiver during the pandemic? The caregiver feels totally responsible for their loved one. A friend or family member cannot come over to stay with your loved one so that you can get out for a while. Even a trip to the store requires planning around meals, meds, make sure phones are charged and life alert is being worn. Thankfully, there are some restaurants available to deliver a meal, so that gives us a break. You have to look for things that bring you happiness, readings, hobbies, or sometimes just sitting and staring out the window. It can get lonely, but if you have a network of friends and family who call to check in on things, it makes it easier. Going to the doctor online just isn't the same, but thankfully, Bob has doctors who treat the whole man, not just the body part they specialize in. It's a challenge every day being the primary cheerleader. As long as the chocolate holds out, we're good. Finally, I tried to keep a sense of humor. God makes me laugh every day. That is from Dottie Weiss. Let's see, what next? What it's been like to be a working, pregnant mother during the pandemic with a first responder husband, actually with 2 young children as well. I think back to when I thought life was hard in my early 20s, working as a full-time teacher and working towards my first master's degree. I actually giggled to myself because this has given me a strong dose of perspective. I feel like the last 9 weeks have really proven to be hard and actually have shown me what hard actually is. Being pregnant and nauseous every day, while also taking care of my 2 toddlers, while also working from home as a teacher, has been hard. Not being able to hug or kiss my husband or have him help like he usually does has been hard. Having a mild form of OCD and being a germaphobe during a worldwide pandemic has been hard. Trying to explain why we can't go anywhere with my young children has been hard. Being beyond exhausted and not feeling well, the best, has been hard. But my hope and my prayers lead me to believe that not only will I be stronger when this is over, but I will look back on this one day and giggle to myself that I thought this time in my life was hard. I'm truly grateful that my family and I have remained safe and healthy throughout this situation. I'm also grateful that we have jobs where we can continue to support our family and help others along the way. That's from Sarah Rooney, whose husband is a state trooper, and I wasn't able to figure out how to share a picture, but the picture that spoke 1,000 words was a few weeks ago with Joe outside on, I guess, the backyard through the glass. It was kind of chilly outside. And the kids on the inside, all of them were eating dinner together through the, I think, back door, glass door. That was something. What it's like to be alone in your home during a pandemic. You think you will get a lot of things done that you have been meaning to do, but you find yourself reading, knitting, and watching TV, saying to yourself, I will do that tomorrow. It is not too lonely when you keep up with your friends and family by phone and email. Not going out, I wake up saying, what day is it? and sleeping later than usual. The live stream church service I really like. Probably when the video and audio sync a little bit better. That's Ann Rahman. And finally, this is a quote from a conversation I had. See if you can guess who this is. What it's like to be a hugger, a hugging kind of person during the pandemic. It's really, really, really hard, says Marcia Harner, whose grandson also had something to say a few weeks ago when he saw her for the first time, with, of course, safe distancing. He said, "It's good to see your face in real time." Nana, I think he calls her. So if you have, let me check my email to see if anybody else shared anything. It doesn't look like it. Nope. So I would like to have more folks share